Now a holding call is the indication from referee Bob Myers, who is certainly not hesitant in calling penalties in the early minutes of this game. Shepelev, he's been in all the games in this series, in his 22nd national game for the Soviet Union. And now the Soviets take their first penalty as Kapustin steps into the penalty box.
That Shepelev, one of the stars in the Soviet triumph in the Canada Cup, had a hat trick. Outstanding young centerman. They use him even to kill penalties up front. Very good offensively.
For the first time tonight, we'll see the Minnesota power play. The penalty was for holding against Sergei Kapustin of the Soviet Union. As we approach the 7-minute mark of the first period, we are scoreless here at the Met Center. Brought in on the right side, down the boards, the pass for Brian Bellows. In behind, here is Young on the point, trapping it in there. Lets the shot go. Vidyaletdinov blocking it and bringing it back for the Soviet Union. Shepelev, trying to kill time, is checked at the blue line. Shalimov forechecks the puck all the way down to the Minnesota corner. So the Stars power play starting indeed slowly here. 45 seconds gone in the penalty to Kapustin. Hartsburg having difficulty, gives the puck up briefly, then the pass came out for Bellows. Back in the slot, they cannot get a good shot away. Smith got turned around. The Soviets roll it to the blue line, but Young keeps it in. Young throws again, across the face of the goal mouth. Shot by Tretiak. Rebound comes out, picked up by Shalimov. Close call for Tretiak right there from point-blank range. Soviets bring it back down. Shot rolling wide from Viktor Zlutkov. 35 seconds to go, and the Soviet penalty as Tim Young heads up a play. Long pass at the line. Over on the right boards, Broughton cruising in front of the goal. They can't get the puck to him. Cicerelli now has it to Broughton. Feeding it back here for Tom McCarthy. McCarthy swings in behind. Tried his pass out, being blocked there by Bykov. Minnesota player going down. Here's Sweat getting it over and keeping it in. Broughton in front for the rebound. Couldn't get his stick on it, nor could McCarthy. To the blue line, bumping for it there. Well, that is number 11, Tom McCarthy, and he forces the puck out to center ice. No Stars coming in. Dino Cicerelli shoots. Scores!
Well, that's the highest scoring line for Minnesota, and you see why right there. All three work very effectively. McCarthy, the heavy on the line, always takes the body. He frees the puck up for Broughton. Broughton with an exceptional move at the blue line. Has both defensemen frozen up near the line, slides it through. Watch this, he'll come across. Pull a Soviet move right there, frees both defensemen up at the blue line. Dino with the bullet. Cicerelli's shot catching the inside of Tretiak's pad and giving the North Stars a lead.
So they finally break the streak of Tretiak, 12-18 into this period. Down the left side, it is tipped ahead by Sfortsov. Sfortsov inside the line, couldn't get his stick on it. Clearing, Stars keeping it in. Around the left side, it is tipped ahead by Sfortsov. Sfortsov inside the line, couldn't get his stick on it. Now Bozakov shoots it, and the Soviets have tied it up. From the left face-off circle past Marcus Matson, who's played his heart out tonight. They finally beat him.
Well, a little deflection right in front of the net. The shot from way out, but the deflection was what beat Matson. He just allowed that puck to go through his legs. He's playing the shot. You'll see Marcus standing up right here, and then the deflection in front. And Marcus goes down to get it, goes right through his legs. The Soviets tied up 1-1. Right in front of the net, the Soviets setting up. I think it was Schwarzkopf setting up, getting a piece of it, and deflecting it by.
Goal coming at the 4:35 mark. Ties it up. Around. Soviets won, and Minnesota won. Minnesota. Wait a minute, no goal. They waved that the play had been whistled on. The red line back to the point. They do to Roberts, getting pressure now. Soviet player Shalimov watching very carefully, getting as close as he can. They dig it across to the far side. The slap shot. Loose puck in front. Bouncing around. Tretiak. It goes in. It's 2-1 Minnesota. Wait a minute, no goal. They waved that the play had been whistled down. The red light went on. But the linesman and the referee Myers say it is no goal.
Well, Tretiak made the save. He couldn't find the puck. Let's see if he can handle it. Here's a shot from the point. A good hard shot from McCarthy. Tretiak making a save. The puck is lost in Trzeciak somewhere. You saw it drop there and Plet knocking it in, but the whistle had sounded. Bob Myers blowing the whistle when he lost sight of the puck, which is the correct thing to do. And so there's no goal. The game is still tied 1-1. You see McCarthy shot. You see Plet screening in front. That's what he does so well. Trzeciak losing the puck. It drops, falls in the net, but the whistle had sounded.
Still a 1-all hockey game. Close call there for the Soviets. 42 seconds left in their penalty to Kapushkin. Waiting, scored! Krutov took his time and made it pay off. Digs it out, but still inside that blue line. 27 seconds of the penalty remaining. The long shot again goes wide. Many Soviet attempts off the mark on this power play. Teams even in shots at 13-13. Here's Krutov cruising in front. Krutov waiting, scores! Krutov took his time and made it pay off. The Soviets have taken a lead of 2-1.
Well, Krutov with plenty of time coming out of the corner where Roberts was taken down by a Soviet offensive man right in the corner. You'll see Krutov walking out all alone, walking to the front. He's got everybody going down in front, holds it long enough, Eves in the net trying to block it, but he puts it up and over everyone. Here he is, a fine play going over to his forehand, and this is why it's good when you're playing your off wing. You come across your forehand, you look at him putting it up and over. Well, that's Gordy Roberts back in the net, who bounced back, tried to save it, but a little too late. So the Soviets have the lead for the first time tonight at 2-1. There'll be a Soviet penalty. Great chance, free score! It's 2-2. Here is Priest holding it in at the blue line, driving it down for Eves. Eves is taken down. There'll be a Soviet penalty. Great chance, Priest scores! It's 2-2. What a play by Plet and Priest. Priest went in the corner. Priest made the play initially at his blue line. He faked the shot, got it in the corner to Eves, who gets pulled down behind the net right here, but he deflects the puck back. Plet alertly comes behind, centers it quickly to Priest, moving in from the point, and he beats Trzeciak to tie this game up. Ron Priest, one of the more physical players on the North Stars, noted more for his body checking than scoring, but a complete hockey player. He's come a long way in 4 years, really worked hard at his game. Fine youngster. So Ron Priest gets the second Minnesota goal to tie this game. Back into the Soviet zone again. It is not out. Timonev blasts a shot. He scores. The Soviet play in the second period. It's 2-2. Ferguson gets it across the eyes. Mandich up the boards. Not out. Timonev blasts a shot. He scores. The Soviets regain the lead. Well, that's what happened when you don't get the puck out and you've got a lot of opportunities. Soviets very alertly picking that puck up as it was trying to get thrown out of the zone. Timonev moving to the center, getting a real fine slap shot right up past Matson in the upper corner. One more look at it. Boom, gone. 3-2 Soviets. Goal coming at 16:07 of the second period. Bad angle with the open net. It is 4-2 for the Soviets. Back and forth they go. You get the feeling this could be a very high-scoring game. Vasiliev makes the play right in front, and Kozhevenikov got taken down. They score from a bad angle with the open net. It is 4-2 for the Soviets. Well, the Soviets come down. They had a 2-on-1 play. They didn't score initially. Matson got caught out of the net. Roberts trying to get up alertly to get the puck, but he was down flat. You'll see the passing play right here. Matson coming across, making the save. Now he's knocked out of the net. Roberts trying to get to it, doesn't get to it. No one in the net. The Soviets take a 4-2 lead. Starikov shot from an extremely bad angle and nonetheless popped it in. Kozhevenikov with a big opportunity there, and then way over almost on the line. He found the range. It is now 4-2 for the Soviets. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to play in the second period. Bilyaletdinov gets it in behind his own goal. Kovukin getting it ahead to Shelley. Krutov scores. He sailed right in. It's 5-2 for the Soviet Union. Roberts having trouble getting it out. Finally, it hops off free stick into the center ice area. 20 seconds to play in the second period. Left there for Krutov. Krutov scores. He sailed right in. It's 5-2 for the Soviet Union. Well, Krutov moving in over the blue line. Two people having a crack at him. He finally was able to slip that puck through. It looks right here like he's lost that puck momentarily. He's got it on his backhand, and as he's being checked, he just gets a backhand in the net. With 9 seconds to go to put the Soviets up 5-2.
Krutov's second goal, though, and he just sailed right through the two defense players. Giles and Roberts split them and popped it in behind Matson. He has 4 goals in the series now. He's the leading Soviet scorer in this NHL-Soviet confrontation. Just 2 seconds left now in behind the Soviet goal, and that will be all. The Soviets have broken out after Minnesota took that lead as they score. The Stars make it 5-3.
Oh, good shot.
Lukov having trouble clearing. Stars pick it up again. McCarthy on the point. Blocked by the Soviet player, Pervukin. Player of each team comes out as they score. The Stars make it 5-3.
Well, a good shot. The North Stars having a couple of opportunities. Gordy Roberts made a big play fighting Zluktov off the puck. Just before we see Tom McCarthy right here getting set for a shot. That first shot was blocked. It came back, passed across to McCarthy. He gets a second shot and puts it away. A real good low drive by McCarthy, beating Tretiak on the goal stick side, and that's the side you want to beat him on.
So the penalty box is empty now. One man from each side came out, and on that goal, the North Stars right now. Soviet man has a chance, and he scores. That should put out the 42 seconds to go. Sustained action, but no real pressure in the Soviet zone on the part of the North Stars right now. Larionov has a chance, and he scores. That should put out the lights. Larionov with 2:31 remaining makes it 6-3 for the Soviet Union.
Larionov capitalizing on a mistake right there by Gordy Roberts, trying to get the puck up the middle, something you don't want to do against these fellas. Steps in, gets a good wrist shot, beating Beaupre in the far side, the goal stick side, making it 6-3. As you said, it's going to be pretty tough to come back at 3 goals from these fellas at 2:31. Larionov, a fine shot just inside the pipe, putting the Soviets up by 3.
So after 17 minutes and 29 seconds, they score their first goal on Beaupre. And Matson, who played exceedingly well in the first 2 periods, gave up 5 goals home here in the Minnesota for the Soviets in Bloomington. And down the road, we've got our Soviet broadcast counterparts sending this game back to Moscow. And I think welcome back. This is our little home away from home. It is Lou Nanny's home here in the Met Center in Bloomington. And down the second period outburst for the Soviets after the Stars had scored the first goal, as Calgary and Edmonton had done before them. This time, though, the Soviets came back to win it.
Well, the Soviets with a great deal of scoring power. When you make a mistake on them in the slot area, they put them away, and they had some good opportunities. They capitalized on Minnesota trying to get the puck out a little sloppily during the second period, the last 4 minutes. 2 times moved right in, scored goals, and in the third period, after Minnesota moved to within 2, Larionov pulls a goal by just stepping in the slot, getting a shot right by Beaupre.
Vladimir Krutov scores 2 of the 6 Soviet goals. Now the presentation of the Labatt